Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a mid-month for April 14th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Scorpio, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Your girl loves coffee. And lastly, if you want even more free readings, Scorpio, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every week only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Wands. Main energy for the reading is the Judgment. You are starting to realize the depth of this connection. It's almost like you're like, this connection feels so good, so deep. I'm so connected to this person. And for some reason, this month, you're starting to realize that. You're like, oh, okay, so this is what this is. It's like you're having, the connection is happening here in the 3D world, but it's like your higher self is really coming into play and like recognizing like, wow, this is what this is. The person that you're dealing with can be any sign. I don't really see any specific signs here. The main numbers that I'm seeing are 20, 8, 1, 14, no, sorry, 16. 16. So I don't know if those numbers mean anything to you. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of emotional pain that you've been suppressing. Now, I don't know if it has to do with this person that you're dealing with or if this is with somebody completely different, because on the surface, you're showing me I'm happy. I'm good. Happy, happy, yay. But the main energy, there's some emotional pain that's suppressed here. I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like it has to do with somebody else, but we'll see. Regardless, in the recent past, you are very, very attracted to this person. You're very, very drawn to them. Not only is their energy very appealing to you, like physically, you find them very, very attractive. They're very hot. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, you know, they're very hot. We'll just put it that way. In the current situation, you get the Death, which is you, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. You're showing up in your power, in your energy here, and I'm going to see exactly why. There is love here. I do see you expressing yourself emotionally, right? Offering emotion, offering love to this person, receiving love from them. So it does go both ways. There is still some resistance. There is this like barrier, this wall in the way. And I don't know if this is your wall, your person's wall. We're going to see. And again, even in the recent past, it's like the energies are good, right? And on the surface, we have something. But then we've got what's actually happening internally. So this column is like what's happening on the surface, what people are seeing. This column is like internally what's happening for you. In the near future, you get the Four of Swords, the Tower, and the Magician. You're taking a little bit of a breather here. Something feels heavy, unstable. Something is not so great here in the near future, but it's not actually not so great. It's your own perception of it. You're looking at this incorrectly. It's very much an energy of like you kind of psyching yourself out about something, like something seems like the boogeyman here, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is scary, this is terrifying. It's not. It's just how you're looking at it. Let me see, very vague, Scorpio. You're usually very, very forthcoming, and you're kind of quiet. So let's clarify. Let's take a look. I don't know why I was going to cut the deck. Let's take a look at the Judgment, which is, excuse me, the main energy for this reading. Judgment is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Empress. Yeah, you don't want to lose this person. The realization that you've come to is not just about the depth of this connection. It's about the fact that you love this person so much. They love you so much. And you really, really, like all of a sudden you're realizing, I do not want to lose this person. I do not want to lose this connection. It terrifies you, like legit terrifies you. Along with that, coming to this realization is also very, very difficult for you. You are very independent. You are very much like, I don't need anybody. I don't want anybody. Something about the fact that all of a sudden you have such a strong connection with this person and you feel so much towards them and it is so deep, that's weighing on you. That's making things a little bit difficult for you here this month. And again, you get the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Like, this person is the best thing since sliced bread as far as you're concerned. They are all of that in a bag of chips. So add that to the equation of not wanting to lose them even more. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, look at you being in love. Ugh, I love it. Let's take a look at the recent past. Going to clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands, which you get, excuse me, again in the current situation, the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You're showing me that in the recent past, you were just kind of like, look, I'm attracted to this person, I'm drawn to them, they're hot, you know, yada, yada, yada. But that's it, right? I could do with them, I could do without them, no skin off my back if I were to lose them, no big deal. This is BS, right? I call BS on this because you're showing me I'm even lying to myself here. Even in the recent past, you knew that this person had and held some significance to you. I don't think you were willing to allow yourself to feel just how significant they were to you. Because there's this wall, there's this resistance that you're showing me. Almost this like barricade between you and your emotions. And that's fine. That's totally, totally fine. You labeled it as like something physical, something like I'm just attracted to them, I'm drawn to them, you know, it's chemistry, it's a spark, it's yada, yada, yada. No emotions. You didn't let yourself really feel any of the emotions towards this person in the recent past. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in the recent past. Three of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The emotional pain that you had suppressed in the recent past, you were aware that it's there, okay? But you were just hoping that essentially by keeping a lid on it, that it wouldn't resurface again. So it's very much an energy of kind of like, you know that you carry these painful spots, this emotional pain, whatever it is, right? You're aware that it's there. You're aware that you carry it within you, but it's suppressed. And you're showing me if I just keep suppressing it, right? If I just keep a lid on it emotionally and I don't really let it surface, I don't let it move, I'm just kind of like, you know, holding it down. I know that it's there. I know that I'm holding it down, and that way it won't resurface. It won't come up again. The fact that you're showing me, I hope that it won't come up again, is letting me know that you know very well that suppressed emotional pain does not go anywhere. It stays there until you're ready to deal with it. In the recent past, whatever it is, you're not ready to deal with it yet. And again, it doesn't have to do with this person. This is from somebody else. Somebody else caused this baggage and this person just happens to deal with it. But you're showing me, I'm hoping that it just like doesn't come up again. It doesn't resurface. Like I'll just keep it deep within myself and that's where it'll stay. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in the recent past. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups again, and the Four of Cups. You're showing me this connection is moving towards higher levels of commitment. You felt it, you can feel it, and it makes you happy, but it also makes you sad and disappointed at the same time. You're literally like conflicted about this. It's honestly a very interesting energy. Because you're showing me I can see us moving towards higher levels of commitment. And I'm happy about it. I really am happy about it. But then I'm also not happy about it. You're not showing me why you're not happy. So maybe if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments why you have this happy, not happy, thrilled, disappointed kind of like conflict going on. Maybe you don't know how to feel about it. Maybe you're like, I should be happy, but I'm not happy. Or I don't know if I'm happy or not. I don't know what's going on here. Tied up to this connection in the recent past. But if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, I would love to know. Let's take a look at the Death. This is you and the current situation. Death is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So you're showing me that you're like a little bit emotionally detached in the current situation. You've kind of like not pulled back, but really, really pumped the brakes and you're dragging your feet on leveling this connection up emotionally. There is a next level between you and this person that you can take, and you're showing me like I'm baby steps, baby steps. Your heart's not in it for some reason. Emotionally, your heart is just not there. You're emotionally detached. I don't know why, Scorpio. You're showing this to me here in the recent past. You're showing it to me in the current situation. What is going on? What is going on? Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the current situation. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, which is the main energy for your reading, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. You don't trust this connection. I don't feel like you don't trust this person. I feel like it's, again, it's almost like, oh, I don't have any guarantee for whatever. I don't know what guarantee you're looking for. I don't have a guarantee, so I'm just going to start dragging my feet. And you're tying back to this, to the I love them, they love me, I don't want to lose them. I'm really scared of losing them. You don't 100% know that they're going to be there forever or that they're going to stick around, right? Obviously, there are no guarantees in life. That's scaring you. And what you do when you get scared or when you get psyched out, you pull back, you slow things down. You literally go from 100 to 0, like, pump the brakes, 100% pump the brakes. Bottom of the deck, you get the Devil. This is an unhealthy behavioral pattern for you. You've done this before, maybe not with this person, in other connections. This is a pattern for you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups in the current situation. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, which you got in the recent past, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, you are still, here's the thing, you're still on the surface, you're still doing all the things. You're expressing your feelings because they're detached. You're saying all the things, you're going through the motions, your heart is just not in it. You're going through all the motions from behind this like emotional wall. And again, it's the fear of experiencing emotional pain, the fear of whatever emotional baggage you had, whoever hurt you in the past, you're afraid of experiencing that pain again. And so what you're doing is you're just stopping everything. You're interacting with this person, and I don't know if they're even aware of this. On the surface, you're doing all the things, you're saying all the things, you're going through the motions, I love you, I kiss you, I miss you, whatever. You're doing it from behind an emotional wall. You're guarded, you're defensive. It's literally like there's a world apart between you and this person. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they can tell. I can see your energy. I don't know if they can see this though. Because you're showing me I'm doing all the things. I know what to do. I know what to say to kind of keep everybody at ease. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Four of Swords is for you. Four of Swords is clarified by the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Wands, which is also the bottom of the deck for the main energy. You want this to work out. You really do. You're showing me like I'm pulling back to get a grip on myself, to get, to not let my fears, emotions, all of that spiral out of control. You do really want things to work out with this person. You want it to be successful. Like you're not looking to end this connection by any means, but you're also very scared of something here. And what you're scared of is experiencing emotional pain. Now again, I don't know if it's from this person or from somebody else. Take it as it resonates, but you're showing me I want to work this out. I want to make sure that I can like successfully overcome this so that this doesn't come up for me again in this specific connection. Because this person means a lot to you. This connection means a lot to you. You don't want to lose them, but you fear that you psyching yourself out is actually going to make you lose them. Let's take a look at the Tower in the near future. Tower is clarified by the Magician, which you get again in the near future. The Justice, the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Pentacles. You want to essentially balance everything out. You're like, I want this connection to be love, to be romantic, to be all positive vibes. I don't want my fears to scare me. I don't want to run away from this. Like, I just really want to balance everything out. That is what I want. Now, again, keep in mind, it's almost like, imagine that there's an earthquake and you're trying to like balance a cup of water on a table. Emotionally, internally, you're all over the place. You're up, you're down, you're going everywhere. And you're showing me, I wish I could just like balance it. That's your desire. It's like you're trying to balance yourself emotionally while you're going through an emotional earthquake as well. Focus on one or the other, Scorpio. Like give yourself a minute to like work through the earthquake, and then once the earthquake is over, then you can focus on balancing. But like trying to build a house while there's an earthquake, it doesn't really work. But you're showing me I want to make sure that I fix this. I want to make sure that I work this out because I still see this person as like long-term potential. I see them as like as me and them being together forever. Not forever, but I don't like using forever because like what? This lifetime, next lifetime, but for a very, 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 very long time in this lifetime. Let's take a look at the Magician in the near future. Magician is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you just really want to feel like yourself again. You're showing me like I want to feel stable, I want to feel balanced, I want to feel emotionally balanced, but also balanced here in the 3D world. That's what you want. And you know that in order to balance out this connection, right, and to have this emotional earthquake stop, you have to first balance yourself internally, emotionally, physically, all of that, and then you can balance this connection out. All this is really, if I had to summarize this whole reading, it's stemming from a place of fear. You don't want to lose this connection, and then you start psyching yourself out about the possibility of losing it. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Scorpio. From the universe, you get the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, you really just want to work through this. You want to work through this. You want to come together and have, like, you and your person, you want to both work through this. I feel like your person is aware of what you're going through, whether it's because they're intuitive or you're communicating this with them. I don't know, you would know, but you're showing me like they're coming in, they're working with me. I'm not the only one doing the work. They're working with me to help us both get to this like new beginning, wiping the slate clean so that I don't have this emotional pain, that I don't have this up and down, that I'm able to essentially feel the way I want to feel within this connection. Whoever you're with, Scorpio, they are very, very, very supportive. I will say that because these are not easy energies to deal with. But Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.